All right, new at 6, Zoo Miami has a new director. Will Elgar is described as passionate about wildlife conservation. CBS 4's Hank Tester spoke to Elgar, who's been tasked with taking the zoo to the next level and increasing conservation awareness throughout the Miami-Dade Park system.
Zoo Miami, a new attraction and a new director, and folks are flocking to the zoo in this time of COVID.
The attendance at the zoo has been incredible recently. It's been great. It's been near record highs. And considering we're still at 50% capacity as well.
That's Will Elgar, newly appointed zoo director. Plenty to talk about at the zoo and the new person in charge.
I actually grew up in the UK, but I've been very fortunate throughout my career to travel globally, travel the world, working at various different facilities. I've been working in the zoological field for over 20 years.
At his most recent post, Director of Zoological Operations for the Georgia Aquarium, Atlanta, Georgia. He managed all the aquarium's animal operations, staff, budget, and exhibits. And what's new at Zoo Miami besides the director?
Welcome to the Conservation Action Center, brought to you by the Mark and Robin Osheroff family. An immersive interactive indoor exhibit located in the heart of Zoo Miami.
According to zoo officials, the CAC is the public face of the zoo's research and conservation efforts, which allows for guests to explore and learn about how conservation connects us all. Now, the Hope make an emotional connection to what's happening in nature and wildlife, both around the world and in zoogoers' own backyard.
Learn about the many conservation projects supported by Zoo Miami around the globe and understand why conservation has no boundaries.
And don't be surprised that conservation message shows up in all the parks in the Miami-Dade Park system under the new director of the zoo.
And so there is so much potential to immerse all of the parks around Miami-Dade with Zoo Miami and actually really increase our conservation and education messages and interpretation around all the parks and involving Zoo Miami as well.
The long-range goal and why the new director is on board is to up the profile of Zoo Miami.
But we're revisiting our master plan here and looking at how we can increase just the ideas and the concepts at the zoo. That's going to be one of the major things and one of my major goals over the next 5 years, is that to revisit that plan and bring Zoo Miami to the global platform and the global stage as it deserves to be.
The new director made it absolutely clear that Zoo Miami is very close to being a world-class zoo, fitting for an international city like Miami. I'm Hank Tester, CBS 4 News.
New at